So this opinion is something that I've had my thoughts on for quite a while, and it's actually on Tim Pool, and I actually have quite a few opinions on Tim Pool, and I will be happy to share them. Opinion number one on Tim Pool, quite a while ago, he was talking about healthcare and how universal healthcare doesn't help everybody, and it just makes things, it just costs a lot of money. And it doesn't really fix what's going on in the world. Well, my first initial reaction to that was anger. But I gave it a lot more thought, and I've been giving it a lot of thought. And here's the thing about it. Unfortunately, our healthcare system is not well designed. It does not help very many people who have long-term health problems. The reality is it just doesn't exist to help a lot of these people outside of giving them, medications to help manage it and make it better. So when you start looking and tearing apart into that argument, no, it doesn't heal people, but what it does do is it makes people so that way they can hopefully have at least some form of life. I know plenty of people that, they don't have any type of health care because it's, six, seven, $800 a month, and they just simply do not have that, especially if you're on minimum wage. You get nothing. It's like, oh, gee, I have minimum wage. I get to pay for health care with that? That doesn't include rent or anything else. So the thing of it is that, yeah, no, it does not make you better. It makes it manageable. And the thought point of it is that, yeah, you have a whole lot of people out there with extreme pain or things going on that they just, there is no cure for. If healthcare was perfect, yeah, you could go in, you could get cured, and it'd be done. Wonderful, great, end of story. But for a lot of people out there, they have chronic pains that just will not go away. You have arthritis, it does not go away. But then they have the ability to have ways of dealing with this with healthcare. That's the issue. It's not about whether or not you're going to heal these people. It's about making it so that way they can manage life. And that is where universal health care helps people. Management, not cures, unfortunately. When we get to the point that it can be cured, wonderful. We'll have Star Trek stuff, and, they can wave the little thing over you, and wow, cool, I've grown a new kidney. Cool, my arthritis went away. Awesome, my knee pain went away. So that is why universal health care is important. Not because it cures, but because it makes it manageable.